Hi everyone, it's Darla at Scrap Happens here with Tuesday's tip. It's graduation time in my neck of the woods, and I have been making a few boxes for friends to give as graduation gifts. I have a few of my own that I need to get made as well. I thought this would be a really fun thing to teach you how to do today. Boxes are so simple and so fun, and they make your gift extra special. So let's get started. I have these cute little boxes that I made with the new 2020-2022 in color 6x6 designer paper. The paper is so cute. I just love it. Here's one side of it. I should have brought all the other sides and shown you, but it's so beautiful, so fun. It's going to make great cards, great boxes, great everything. Anyways, I wanted to show you real quickly that my bases of my boxes, I messed up on my scoring, but I won't, it's just a sample, so you can do that on samples. My base on these boxes, these four boxes, is 4x4. Not meaning that just the base of it measures 4 inches by 4 inches. That's not the measurement of your cardstock. This smaller one has a 3x3 inch base. I just wanted to show you that you can make, excuse me, different sizes of boxes. You're only limited by the size of your paper on what size of box you can make. So let's get started. Here, I have my scoreboard. I'm going to set these boxes off to the side. And I have pre-cut an 8x8 piece of cardstock. Now, I wanted to show you how I use my scoreboard. Can you see the top? Yes, you can. When I'm going to make multiples of something, I like to put my markers in so that if I want to make 20 boxes, I can cut this cardstock, I can come over here, I can score everything, and then I can move on to the next step. So on this 8x8 piece of cardstock, I'm going to put my scoring marker at 2 and at 6. And then I'm going to score it. I'm going to turn my paper and score it again. So, like I said, if I was making 20 boxes, I would do all of these all at once. Then I have my lid, which is 6x6. This is what the designer paper size comes into. You can do larger boxes with larger designer paper with 12x12 and 12x12 designer paper. You can make larger bases and larger lids. Anyways, so next I would get all of my designer paper cut, and I would move my markers. And this is 6x6, and so I want the lip of my designer paper just to be 1 inch. So I'm going to mark it at 1 inch and 5 inch. And so that leaves you, the center of your lid is going to be 4 inches. 1 to 5 is 4. Well, 5 minus 1 is 4, or however you want to say that. So again, I'm going to score that. At the 1 and the 5, I'm going to turn my designer paper, and I'm going to score it again. And next I'm going to show you how I cut it. Well, first I'm going to use my bone folder to do my creasing. And I'll do my designer paper at the same time. This part of it is all something that you can do while you're sitting watching TV at night with your family. You don't have to think about any measurements or anything. Okay, next I want to show you how I cut it. You're going to cut on the score line up to the next score line. So on this score line up to that score line. and then you're going to turn it and you're going to do it on the opposite side. You don't want to do this on every side because you will cut your flaps off. You only want to do it on opposite sides. I've had a little too much caffeine this morning. My hands are a little shaky. Okay, I wanted to show you something that I don't like. I don't like it when the flaps go over the top of the box. So here's my trick on that. I start at the crease, the score line, and I just cut in. The reason I start at the score line is because when I start at this end, sometimes I go a little bit over and then it's not as neat on your box. And see, then when you fold it in, it doesn't show over the edge. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I adhere it. I don't have my new adhesive yet, so I'm using tear and tape. I'm thinking that that new adhesive is going to be really great for three-dimensional projects, but it hasn't arrived yet. Maybe today. I'm super excited to get all of my new products. I did a paper share, so I have most of my paper, and I have did a ribbon share, so I have that ribbon to cut. I have my paper all cut, but I need to cut the ribbon and be getting that in the mail hopefully by Friday or Saturday. Sticking. Okay, so there is the bottom of your box. Really cute, huh? Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing with the lid. I'm going to cut on opposite sides. And then I'm going to cut from the score line in. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Except the snips are caught in my thumb. Okay, let me put my adhesive on. It's a beautiful day here in Weaverville. The clouds, the sky is blue. It's a little bit nippy. There's no clouds. It's just a beautiful, bright day. We have crazy weather here in June. It can be 98 one day and 57 the next. We even had a little snow a couple days on the mountains. Not where I live, but the mountains that I look out at and hike into. So we don't put our winter clothes away until July. At least not our sweatshirts anyway. Okay. And then just do the same thing to make your lid. There's your base, there's your lid. Okay, remind me, less caffeine next time before I do my video. And there's your cute little box. Here's the others. Oh, and you know how I love to do the sloppy bows on the top of my boxes? I have a video on that, but real quickly, I just take some ribbon and I wrap it around, I tie it in a knot, and then I lay other strips of ribbon and lace on top of it, and then I tie that bottom one into a knot again, and then trim everything up. And the really cool thing about it is that it will just slide off the box and then slide back on. So if you want to get these made up ahead of time, you can, and just slip your bows off to put your gift inside. Anyways, I hope you'll give this box making a try. It's super fun, and it really, really does make your gifts a little bit more special. And then if you add a homemade tag or a card with it, that's even better. If you like what you saw in this video today, don't miss another one by hitting subscribe below. I will have all of the measurements and instructions for all of these boxes on my blog at scraphappensherewithdarla.com, so they will be there later today. You can follow me on my blog, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. I love sharing what I do with you, so be sure to go to all my different media and see what I have to share with you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great day. Enjoy the beautiful blue skies, I hope. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you next week with Tuesday's tip.